Welcome to Cars Without Limits and welcome to a very special Audi. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2023 Audi R8 GT. So the R8 model has been around for 15 years. The Audi brand first introduced it in 2006 with the 4.2-liter V8 Audi R8 sports car, which was actually inspired off of the Le Mans Quattro concept car. So 11 years ago, Audi released the very first Audi R8 GT. They offered it in a coupe and a spider version. Both were limited to 333 units, but this time around in 2023, they've only made it a coupe. So what exactly is going to happen to the R8 model? Well, all we know that is discontinued. We know that the R8 name and the iconic V10 engine will never be paired again, but there are rumors that there will be a full electric supercar to replace this vehicle. So the Audi R8 GT is much more aggressive than the other variants of this model, and that's thanks to all the aero kit that's been added on the vehicle. Right off the bat, you can tell that the front is much more stylish thanks to the carbon fiber lip as well as the front canards. Now moving on to the wheels of the car, this is a brand new wheel setup on the Audi R8. This right here is a 20-inch forged wheel with actually a whole new center design. This center design is not similar to any of the R8 wheels and is limited to only the GT. Much more than that, you also have a special badge that says Audi Sport on the brim of the rim. So the carbon fiber doesn't just stop at the front. You've got the carbon fiber side mirrors as well as the carbon fiber side blades. Well, those are regular on an R8 Performance. But on the GT, you actually get the stylish carbon fiber side skirt. All right, so let's talk numbers. So top speed on this car is 199 miles per hour. For my Canadian friends, you're looking at around 320 kilometers per hour. However, off the line, this car is not as fast as the all-wheel drive model. That's because of the rear-wheel drive system. What's new on the Audi R8 GT is the fixed carbon fiber spoiler wing. Now, what's really special is the swan neck feature. This is the first time that they've incorporated a swan neck spoiler on the Audi model. Not only is the front end very aggressive on this car, but the back end is just equally aggressive. And that's thanks to the carbon fiber fins on the rear end, as well as the giant diffuser in carbon fiber. So the number 3 is very special on the Audi R8. Not only is there only 333 units ever made, but they only offered 3 paint codes on this car. You got Suzuki Gray, Daytona Gray, and Tango Red. So this interior is an interior that I'm very familiar with. I've driven countless R8s, and it's honestly a little bit heartbreaking to know that this is the last R8 to be made. But that being said, the R8 GT does have a very special interior. Once again, you have a full Alcantara steering wheel that's special to just the R8 GT. We've also got custom bucket seats that are meant just for the R8 GT, as well as special formats. What's really special about these bucket seats, it's not just the badging that says R8 GT, but it's actually this little slot right here, because this slot can be used to actually put through a racing harness. When I get inside this interior, it really reminds me of a Bugatti Chiron, and I know that you guys might think, why does it remind you of a Bugatti Chiron? Well, that's because the ideology behind the interior of the Chiron was for it to be timeless throughout the generations, and for that reason they haven't put any screens in the center console. And kind of to that same ideology, the R8 has no screens. In a day of infotainment systems and computer screens everywhere, there is no big screen in the center console. The passenger does not get a screen on their side. The only screen you get is for the driver, as it's a very driver-focused vehicle. So like I said earlier, there are only 333 units made worldwide for this vehicle, and your plaque is right here on the carbon fiber center console. This specific one happens to be number 300 out of the 333. So a very cool feature that is on the R8 GT only is this button right here. The race flag is not new. This has been on other R8 models. However, the function of it is what's new. This right here, when you press it, gets into a torque rear mode. And what that basically means is you have 7 different levels of torque modes for the rear wheels, and this pretty much allows you to have more fun with the rear wheel drive car, which really means how much more sliding you could do to get the entire rear end to stick out. Alright guys, so that was the 2023 R8 GT. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more.